Welcome to my class student. It's class 8 English grammar. We are doing chapter 8, that is finite and non-finite verbs. Now comes to non-finite verbs. Non-finite verbs cannot serve as the root of an independent clause. In the finite verb, if I write I teach, that means sense is completed. That means I am teaching. But in non-finite verb, I cannot say that I teach doesn't come under non-finite verb. They do not change their form when the number of persons of the subject change. Here in finite verb, you have seen with number, with person, the form changes. But here in non-finite verb, they don't change. There are mainly three types of non-finite verbs: infinitives, gerunds and participles. See? ing or ed participles, that is present and past participle. Just as I have explained the entire finite verb, here we are going to read or learn or know the entire non-finite verb. Here I don't enjoy playing tennis in the rain. Now playing itself doesn't show number, person, right? And neither it's showing any tenses. So this is non-finite verb. I'd hate to travel to London every day. So to travel. This is to travel is what? After to, always the root verb is there. Whatever the number, whatever the persons, whatever the tenses. So this is again non-finite verb. Now gerund. Gerund is a noun formed from a verb. All gerunds and ing. Now it is a noun form that is formed from a verb. It acts as a noun. I love swimming. I love what? Swimming. Swimming is a verb. Swimming is a verb, but as a gerund we are here. Swimming is using as a noun. Swimming is my favorite pastime. So here swimming is there. Reading book is my hobby. So reading is what? Reading is here gerund. Here we are using it as a noun. Now, are you into teaching? Teaching as a profession we are using here. Here we are using it as a noun. Skating is my favorite sport. Here skating. See? Here we are seeing as a noun skating. Now, infinitive verb. Infinitive verb, these are the form of verb usually preceded by to. To run, to dance, to think. So after to, always we write the root verb. So whatever the number or person, whatever the tenses, if to is there, the root verb will be there. So it's not showing any particular tense. So this is called non-finite verb. I need to exercise every day to keep myself fit. Now next is participles. Participles are words formed from a verb which can be used as an adjective. The two types of participles are present participles. For example, the sleeping cat is mine. See here, we are using participle as an adjective. So, cat is what? Sleeping cat. So, here sleeping is using as an adjective to describe cat. The sleeping cat is mine. Next, past participle, usually ending with the ed, d, t, en or n. Swollen eyes, broken plate. See, we are using as an adjective. What type of eyes? Swollen eyes. What type of plate? Broken plate. The present participles is used when we want to express an active action. The man speaking English is our teacher. Active action. The past participle is often used when we want to express a passive action. The kids were dropped off. See, in finite verb I have told you active and passive. So in active, whenever we need to express an active action, we use this present participle. And when we use that passive, then we use this past participle. So when we will do that active and passive session, you will come to know it more clearly. Now, here comes the exercises. As you know, in the finite verbs, we get the main verb which changes with number, persons, and it shows tenses, right? And non-finite verb, tenses are not shown with number or person, it doesn't change. What are the three types of finite verbs? You know, they are mainly transitive, intransitive, linking verb. And here in non-finite verb, the participle, gerund and infinitives. So where in this exercise you will have to understand the verb here are what? Is it finite or is it non-finite? Answers are there. Now singing is his pastime. Here singing. As you know, I explained the thing. Singing is his pastime. Singing is used as a noun. So what is this? You will have to do this. Is it non-finite or finite? Just now I have explained your non-finite. So you need to understand that. I like to read. To is here. So what type of verb is this? Finite or non-finite? It is easy to find faults with others. Again to is here. To. We went to work in London. See, doesn't like to do anything. Now here went is also here. If we see this main verb went, so what you will have to find? Went is showing past tense. So what is the first form of went? This is go, went and then gone. So here you are seeing went as you know which one answers are there. Exercise, if I explain it right now, it will be not very exciting. So I am just explaining the thing, you do it by your own. She doesn't like to do anything. Doesn't like, does. This is do, does, do, did, right? Does, do, does, and then past form is did. So which form of verb is that? Finite or non-finite? I enjoy reading. Reading here, what is this? Reading as a noun we have used. The boys are decorating the room. Here, the boys are decorating the room. Here, decorating is not using as a noun. These are used as a sentence. It's a present progressive sentence. So, here we are seeing this is not what? Not used as a noun. I am doing my homework. Here again, doing is not used as a noun. We all enjoy eating ice cream. Enjoy what? Eating is here. Eating is what? We are using it as a noun thing. So you will have to understand which one is this, finite or non-finite. Now, answers. Singing is his pastime, is his finite verb. Singing is non-finite, that is gerund. I like to read, like is finite verb because here like will be liked, right? And if it is with the singular, it will be likes. He, she, third person, it will be likes. That means verb is changing its form. In past, it is liked. And to read, non-finite because it is infinitive. It is easy to find faults with other. Is finite verb because in the past it will be was, in the future it will be will or shall. And to find is non-finite because it is infinitive. Now he went to work in London. Went is finite verb. As I explained, go, went, gone. And to work is non-finite, that is infinitive. Now she doesn't like to do anything. Doesn't like is finite verb. To do is non-finite because it is infinitive. I enjoy reading. Enjoy is what? Finite verb. The boys are decorating the room. Are decorating is finite verb because if it would be past, it will be were decorating. I am doing my homework. Am doing is finite verb. We all enjoy eating ice cream. Enjoy is finite verb and that eating is non-finite because that is used as a noun, that is gerund. So, What have we learned today? We have learned finite verbs, its types, and what are the different types of forms, different types of verb forms that finite verb shows. And then we have learned non-finite verbs in different types. And then with the exercise, we have just practiced or we have recapped the entire session. So when you will go through your book, your grammar book or your literature book, you will find numerous examples of finite and non-finite verb. You will only have to understand whether it is a non-finite or whether it is finite. So enjoy your reading, enjoy your learning, go through the slide again and again and be perfect in knowing finite and non-finite. In next class, I will come again with some new chapter. Thank you.